Hola YouTube.
What's up?
We are here in the gem of Stockton, California.
Where Lynn is from.
Yes.
What?
This is a park called what?
Angel Cruz. Might not just be a Cambodian gem.
Okay.
I would say
it's a Cambodian gem, it's a Hmong gem, it's a Lao gem.
Thai.
Southeast Asian gem. This park contains the best.
Some of the best.
Cambodian.
Thai, Lao. Mien, Hmong.
Best papaya salad.
Yes, let's just say that.
In the whole United States of America.
Because we've tried it everywhere.
It will give any mom a run for their money.
Because you know why? They're moms and grandmoms.
Sorry, it will give any restaurant a run for their money. I've never had better papaya salad at any restaurant better than here.
You know why? It's got a little bit of that dirty in it.
Yeah.
It's literally, we're at a park. So a little bit of history of this place. It's been here for God knows how long. Like when I was little, I used to go to another park. It's called Pinella Park, and that's over on another side of on the other side of town. It's where we used to go as kids, like little kids in the park, and it was just a Vietnamese community. They would have volleyball nets up, and then they would have cooking and like food, and then they would also sell like beer and like drinks and stuff like that just at the park. Just a bunch of Vietnamese people looking like they're having a picnic. And then they got shut down. And then several years later, I started to hear rumors about this park called Angel Cruz Park. And then my parents are very strict, so I didn't get to really come out here and venture and explore until I started driving. I finally got to go here more so when I was like probably 18. But it's been around for at least 15 to 20 years. Like, they get shut down literally every year, but it's such a rich culture that they're able to just always come back.
And the reason I say it's like some of the best papaya salad is because they literally, these people just make papaya salad all day over and over and over and over and over.
Literally.
Like they're not making other things. They're just, so there's papaya specialists versus like restaurants that make a ton of things. So papaya is like down here.
And then sometimes it's like their papaya is extremely fresh where they're like grating it right then and there, or they're, I don't know how you call that.
Yeah.
Super cool, Julianne.
All right, then, let's go get some peppers.
Let's do this.
If it wasn't for you, things that you do, I would be away. If it wasn't for you, things that you do, I would be away. If it wasn't for you, things that you do, I would be away. If it wasn't for you, things that you do, I would be away.
Alright, we about to show you our fiesta.
Fiesta.
This is, we literally got Lao, Hmong,
Fiesta.
our fiesta.
Yes.
We got Lao, Cambodian, and Hmong food. So we got this like shrimp thingamabobber. Yeah, with like some pickled veggies and I don't really know what it is, but it's got some shrimp
little
in it.
shrimp and then batter deep fried. From a Cambodian lady.
This is also from the Cambodian lady. It's like a deep fried potato. I've had it before and it is quite balmy.
Balmy?
We got this genuine papaya.
That's not a papaya.
I mean,
that's a mango.
Mango.
You're a liar. Cambodian beef stick.
Beef stick.
And then I think this is like the Lao sausage.
A Hmong egg roll.
Got some sticky rice.
The main course, papaya salad
And
in a bag.
Drink.
And Thai tea.
Thai tea.
So this stuff is all from like little picnics in the park. How much did we spend? This is like a
$13 because I had $16 and I still have some change. Yummy.
I like this.
It's good.
It's like a cracker.
Anything deep fried is good though, right? So we got here right when they opened, but usually it's packed. And there's a lot more people like selling stuff.
The one thing that they didn't have today, because we're too early, is the kapun.
kapun in the kape?
They serve it out of a, what's it called?
Like an igloo?
They put the kapun in a cooler and serve it. After having kapun out the cooler, I will not eat it any other way.
What if I tried making it?
Then you'll have to insert it into the cooler and then serve it to me.
So I guess the last time we got shut down was because there was too much trash made, or like that accumulated, so it kind of taxed the park a little bit. And so they're like now they just put their papaya in little bags. I mean, back then it used to be in bags, and then they got fancy and started getting like to-go containers. And I guess those to-go containers made too much trash, and so it started trashing the park. So now they're reverting back to bags. Ready?
To reduce
Cheers.
waste.
Oh my.
I once had a bunch of Lao friends that told me that this is how we're supposed to eat stuff with our rice. And then Lynn said I was dirty.
Is your hand clean? When was the last time you washed it?
When I went pee.
Ew. At that gas station?
Yeah.
Why don't you just do it like this? With your hand. Like that. Like this. Because you have a fork. You might as well use it.
Fine.
Why not? I get it. If you didn't have a fork, now you're just being annoying.
Fine.
Okay? Okay.
Fine. Ah, man. See how messy that is?
Hey. That's okay. Earlier you like put your thumb in there. Your dirty thumb.
First of all, my thumb is the cleanest finger on my hand. See?
Can you show them the other side?
See the other ones?
I can't even talk right now. I'm enjoying my food.
Also,
Oh,
if you guys have never had papaya salad, it's really spicy.
we also got beef sticks. He only ordered $1 worth, so I didn't want to ask her for the salad.
Comes with salad?
Usually beef stick comes with like the pickled salad.
Oh.
I didn't want to ask her. That was good.
Good to see. Huh.
What did we call it earlier? It's called reverse. Reverses. What did you call it earlier?
Like, you guys know how, like,
this is a minority place.
you know
by
how,
the
like,
way.
a lot of times at restaurants, you'll see, like, minorities in the kitchen. Like, you'll see Mexican people or Asian people working in the kitchen. At this, there is a barbecue where we bought this, and they have a white guy in the kitchen. It's like reverse.
Not technically kitchen, but
It's reverse.
assimilation? No.
I don't
Reverse culturization? What is it?
I don't know. And now we have the egg rolls from this place, Hmong egg roll.
It's a standard egg roll.
They're good though.
I like it because there's a lot of noodles.
Should we eat this like a food blogger?
What? Like a... Oh. Before it even comes to her mouth.
You know you're a foodie if you say before you even try it.
There's Thai Cheeto. I haven't tried it yet, but I bet you it's hella good.
It's just funny how people react to food. You know, they like don't really like it when they say before they even taste it.
I think that a lot of people do it out of like
To be
respect
nice.
and nice. But sometimes I'm like, that was fake. You hate my food.
If you come here later, the spice accumulates on the little papaya thing. So even if you just order like one pepper, it's gonna be hella spicy just because the person before you ordered like 10. And it's pretty common for people to order like 10 peppers here. So just be cautious. If you order 5, it's probably more like 5 plus 10.
And like the residue sometimes is more spicy because that's the oils that like got left on the thing.
Yeah.
Left on the thing that I'm doing is the papaya smasher.
I think that's why it's so good, because it just keeps getting like, the flavor keeps like accumulating throughout the day.
It's like a well-seasoned iron.
Yeah.
Cast iron.
That is
Feel it. This culture has been here for well over 15 years. Like much longer than 15 years.
You
Because
tried
the other
sausage?
park that I went to, oh snap, forgot about the sausage. Other park I went to, I think I started going when I was like 4. And that was the Vietnamese one. And they would sell things like bánh bèo and like bánh bọc lọc and like bánh nam, all that stuff.
What?
So it's all Vietnamese food. It was so good.
This is Cambodian sausage?
Mong.
Hmong?
Or Lao.
Lao sausage. That one's different than Hmong sausage.
Maybe this is the Cambodian one.
The Hmong one has like more like herbs in it.
I think the Hmong one.
It is?
Or the Lao one.
Yeah, Lao one.
I think different people make it differently.
We're about to drive 5 hours to LA. So
I don't want to go.
the plan was to burn our stomachs
And
and then
then
hop
sit.
in a car for 5 hours.
The windows rolled down?
Why?
Huh?
Why you roll down the windows?
Because you're going to stink?
No, I don't stink.
Because why? Your farts go into the cushion?
No. Speak for yourself.
Excuse me. I have not done that in the rental yet.
In the rental, what about my car? In your car?
It doesn't go into the cushion because our cars are leather.
Are you
So it
admitting
doesn't.
to doing that? Because I certainly never do that.
That's why your car, your seat has a big old hole in it.
That's called wear and tear.
The one thing I noticed about this though, because Vince loves this. So back then, I used to try to like surprise him and bring some up to sack for him. It's not good once you take it to go. It like ferments the papaya a little bit, and it changes
Or
the flavor.
ripens it.
Ripens it. There you go.
That's another reason why it's hard to get good in a restaurant, because if they're not making everything like how they do it, like then and there, it's not going to be as good. Like a lot of them will just make the sauce ahead of time and just pour it on some papaya, mix it up, and then give you it. It's not the same. This is like made to your liking.
Everything used to be smashed, and then right before they give it to you, they hand you a little fork of it, like with the paper, like the bag, and then they give you a little fork so you can try it first. And if it's not good, then you tell them, oh, can I have a little more sour, a little more sweet, a little more salty, spicy.
Their hands have to touch some money and then touch your food, and then that's where the like last finishing flavor comes from. Another trick that I learned the hard way is when you're eating spicy food, look at it and make sure you're not eating a whole pepper.
Especially because it could kind of disguise itself as one of these leaves. But there's this pepper right here. You're not even showing it. There you go.
I know a lot of people that probably would eat it and be like, oh, it's not that spicy, bam.
It's kind of fun though, eating with your hands. Shut up, Vince.
You know what I've been trying to tell you all these years?
I don't want to touch the wet part. You have really dirty fingers.
They're not. They're stained. Another thing that scares people is this fermented crab. I know a lot of people are probably like freaked out by it, but whatever it is, it tastes
Why
good.
you put it over there?
Oh, you want it?
Yeah, it's a waste.
You eat it?
You just suck on it.
Oh, I never sucked on it before.
Really? You want to try?
I'm kind of scared.
Okay. Here, take the little one.
This
Kind of like
is
how I show you how you eat
how
shrimp.
you do it. You just suck on it.
Oh, yeah? Kind of like some people are freaked out by it, kind of like you. Stop. Wait, break this part off first then.
Can you do it for me? Thanks.
Yes, hold on. There. Now, that. It's really salty and sweet. Did you get it? You like it? Really salty.
I'm slightly freaked out.
It's got a lot of flavor, so
It does.
if you don't get the crab, at least get the sauce that the crab comes in. It's got a umami flavor.
Another precaution.
Don't touch your eyeball.
Don't touch your face. And because your mouth starts burning, your face starts sweating, and your hands are hot, and you're just like, oh no. And then just bad things happen. And then if you wipe your mouth with this, and then you wipe your forehead, and your forehead will start burning.
See, but if you use a fork, when you eat with a fork, you're a little more safe. Whereas eating like this, sticking your hand all up in the sauce and the peppers, that's where the danger comes.
It's actually not as spicy as usual though. Sometimes it's spicy on a very difficult level, but if you just keep eating it, you gotta power through it.
Look at us, we're doing good.
I feel like I haven't been here in like a year,
I'm pretty sure.
or a couple years.
We haven't been here like on the weekday in hella long. And then whenever we are here, let's face it, when we're in Stockton, my mom is cooking us a feast.
The last thing we got is this deep fried potato, sweet potato.
I should have got a banana one too.
Still can, it's only $1 for 2.
Is there any other place around the United States like this though? I hear that this is like a legend.
Yeah, I've heard that there's a place like this, like in Long Beach, in Philly, like.
Long Beach?
Yeah.
Why haven't we got? I'm wearing my Long Beach sweater.
Oh.
In Stockton. Oh, Lynn.
I've heard of all these places, but I've actually never been there. And when I ask people, it's kind of the same situation. Like, oh, it's not there anymore. It got shut down. So.
Stockton power.
This is the
strong.
place to go. And it was actually kind of crazy because when I was in Cambodia, there were some people there from various places around the U.S. and they all knew about this, even though they're not from here.
So Stockton's a really small town in California.
So next time you guys are here in Stockton or near Stockton, on a weekday between the hours of 2 and
Until sundown,
you guys can come here, grab some food.
I feel like on the weekends, I think they start a little bit earlier, but I'm not sure. And it's usually when it's sunny. So if it's raining or if it's winter, I don't think they're here during the winter. But it's on El Dorado. I don't know what this cross street is. Park is called Angel Cruz.
Kind of cool too, because some of the people that started here selling straight up at picnics eventually went on and opened restaurants, and there we are today. So signing out. See you guys next time.